around talking about happy holidays, Merry Christmas, cause this white man's policy. He causing crap to prosper. That's just one, example. How the earth was given into his hand. And what did he do? He not only went out to deceive, but he caused his craft to prosper. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Because even through a lot of his textbooks that he writes, he'll convince Jake, and through YouTube, he'll convince Jake that the earth is flat. He'll convince Jake that slavery didn't exist. It was immigration. Who's that cool Ben Carson?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get too entangled in the affairs and the policies of this damn devil.
Yo.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you in college or whatever, man, doing what you do, to get a good job or whatever, man, just to provide for your family, that's cool. But hey, everything in Esau society leads back to Luciferianism. Brother had talked about witchcraft of these pagan holidays, right? And like he sets up these straw man pastors, Martin Lucifer Coon, right?
That's right.
To have our people believe in like we shall overcome. None of those things are gonna happen, man, because they're all tied to Esau's agenda,
right.
which is essentially his policy, man.
That's right.
It's Daniel 8:25. And through his policy, also, it says also, meaning that's not the only thing in which he's using. He has a barrage of tactics, treacherously, deceit, trickery,
arsenal
to water. He's got an armory of shit waiting on you, Jakes, man. If the left hand don't get you, the right hand will.
So he studies Jake, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah. They know what you niggas like and what you don't like. They know you like big booty white women.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
15s in the trunk, 20s on the wheel. They know what you niggas like. That's why they get y'all in the NBA and the rap, make y'all sign them contracts. They don't mind giving you them millions because they know you're going to spend it on that bullshit and they're going to get that money right back. They're going right back to them. They know you're not going, they ain't going to give you the time in the first place to set up something for your people.
Right.
Right. Give back to the community. They know you're not going to do that. Especially if you're in sports, they got you on a tight leash. All season you working out when they make sure you don't have time.
You on that hamster wheel.
Yeah.
Yep.
You say something?
Yeah. I mean, going back to the movie Get Out, like I said, just because I had just watched it. But yeah, hey, Esau did what? He sent the white bitch after Jake.
Just so did. So did.
Hey, the brother just said it, man. Esau sent the white bitch after Jake. Right. And then, even towards the end of the movie, what did she do? She went right back to looking on, find some more Jakes, NFL, NBA.
I go back to show what you were just saying. Their whole family was witches.
Yes!
Damn.
That's
you hold out your daughter.
Right, yeah, because Esau knows he has to use that whole arsenal to destroy our nation, man. He has to cover every facet, or else, just like I always like to reference this, Pharaoh knew that we were going to multiply. So he was like, oh, hell no, bro. If they continue multiplying, they'll become greater than us.
Take over our kingdom.
Right.
Yeah.
And who's the Pharaoh of today? Esau. Yeah, hey, listen, we are in dire straits, man.
Yeah. Jake just don't know how severe the situation is, man.
Right.
Only, us brothers that are awake, because you still got some 1/3 that ain't awake yet. Those of us Akyam who are awake, we realize how late the hour is, man. And that it's, extreme situations call for extreme measures.
That's right, bro.
And it don't get no more extreme than this. That's
right.
While the white man came over here, he was perplexed. I heard y'all over here shouting.
Right.
This is a severe. We're in dire straits, like the brother said. Yeah.
Gun.
Yeah, brother.
It's Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. And he shall
Earth
magnify.
was given into the hand of the wicked. So it's in his hand to do. Yeah.
Gun. It says, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. What does the scripture say? He who exalted himself as the Most High, you know, even though you're not the Most High, you know, that's pride, boy. You know,
Great
that's
pride.
that's something else he pushes in this society. You know, over a fucking flag. You know, over an object, man, that has no life, can't move, another idol. You know, hey, that's what Esau is good at, man. Setting up idols. Setting up materialistic things for Jake to put his value in. Jordans, I talked about that earlier. You know? Hey, maybe that might be the trifecta. You know, flattery, smooth words, chicken, and Jordans.
Chicken.
That's it, man. You got Jake and the big booty white bitch.
Yeah.
That's
He
it.
ain't got to have a big booty.
Right. Hey, yeah.
You know,
Right, yeah,
yeah.
Come. It says, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
Yeah, they're gonna be broken without hand, meaning the Most High is taking this devil down. You know, it's not by the, you know, armies coming against him, even though ultimately World War III will take place. But this devil is being taken down spiritually right now, is what we always say. This truth is destroying this white man's kingdom. He's being broken as I speak, without hand. You know, but it's actually the hand of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but in the spirit. So the spirit is taking this man down. Spirit is taking him out of power. And there's nothing he can do about it, man. He's pissed. These goddamn Edomites, the ones in the know, the elite, yeah, they pissed. Man, the last thing they want to see on earth is Jake, Israelites, on the corner reading this Bible.
Yep.
The way it's meant to be read and broken down.
That's right.
Rightly dividing the word of truth. To give you, to bring out the understanding, to draw forth the understanding of these. Hey, just like Apostle Gabar said, it's a puzzle book.
Right.
Scriptures got to fit, be put together.
Yep.
You don't read this like it's some, you know, Nancy Drew novel or some shit. You know?
The newspaper.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's see what's going on in the world today of Israelites.
That's right, man. You got cats been in the church, you know, Baptist, whatever, probably his whole life, don't know America's in the Bible.
Done.
Why? Because he never had anybody to rightfully divide the word of truth unto him. You know? But we did, man. Kal halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for sending forth the apostles of Great Millstone, man, because, you know, they gave us the understanding of what this Bible really is, and with that understanding comes power. You know, and what I was saying about Jake earlier, man, Jake, 2/3, you give Jake a little power, he gonna run with it, and he gonna destroy his own self with that power. You know? That's why I had the guy came on the comment board talking about the apostles ain't humble, and you know, he tried to put that wedge between me and the apostles by saying, "Yeah, brother, I see you humble, but you need to get away from the apostles of Great Millstone because those men are not humble." So I had to hit him back. I said, well, where do you think I got it from? Where do you think I got being humble from? Because with this truth comes power. With the understanding of this Bible, that's power, man. So how you think, you know, at such a young age, I got all this power and I never once got beside myself, you know? Now, I done made plenty of mistakes, yeah.
Right.
But not no mistake to where I, you know, got in the element mode and be like, fuck it, you know, fuck it, it can't be my way.
Can't be corrected.
Right. So, where do you think I learned that from? I learned that from my teachers, man. You know? So knowing breakdowns and understanding scriptures is one thing. But then knowing how to walk in this flesh
Gun.
with that power,
Yep.
with that knowledge. How you gonna, who gonna teach you that? You gotta have somebody that's over you that done been there and done that to pattern yourself after. So, you know, Jake be making these comments, man, and think they be saying some slick shit. Think they be on some type of wisdom, but really they don't know nothing, man. You know? Till you walk the mile in my shoes, man, just shut the fuck up. Cause you really don't know what's going on, man. You understand? It's, yeah. If you see humility in me, I had to learn that from somebody.
That's right.
So, yeah, bro.
Yeah. Come. This is Isaiah chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at verse 17.
saying Isaiah up.
Right. Hey man,
Yeah.
hey, I mean, all the books of the Bible, you know, speak of prophecy. But yeah, I mean, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Micah,
Right.
you know, I mean, they all have their certain portion, you know, of prophecy. You know, and a lot of what Babylon is spoken of, or America in the scriptures, is in Isaiah and Jeremiah. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Lord gave them a heavy portion of Babylon. It's like, man, hey, look, bro. You know, just like the book of Obadiah. You know, it's one chapter, but it goes in on Esau.
And on Esau.
You know? That one book in itself, you know, literally shuts down anything about the Edomites ever making it. You know? So likewise, yeah, the book of Isaiah today coming out strong, you know? Hey, because, I mean, hey, through the Spirit, man, hey, Isaiah is crying sign for the prophets of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You know? Hey,
Yep.
he's either here on earth or in the heavens, man.
Right.
Say, hey, deliver them, Lord, man, speedily. You know? These men out there sighing and crying, man, laying down their life, you know, for you. You know? Deliver them speedily, man. You know, hey, that's another thing in which we talk about through prophecy. You know, all the prophets where we're begging Yahweh to deliver them speedily, man. It's like, all right, look, Lord, we didn't forsake all things, man. Like, hey, we ready. Let's roll. You know? But it was through the dispensation of time in which, as the brother has said, we have to learn how to be humble. We have to learn how to be brotherly. You know, we have to learn, actually this truth, how to, as the brother has said, we have to learn how to walk the truth.
Yep.
You know, just like Adam in the garden. You know, we had righteousness. The Lord was like, bro, you had it, man. Hey, I gave you everything you needed. You know. But hey, you know, our people want to be disobedient. So now we have to learn evil. We have to learn how to suffer. You know, we have to learn how to come back to the truth. You know, or as a brother always likes to go into, there had to be a falling away first, man. You know, because the Lord was like, look, man, you guys, instead of taking heed, you know, wanted to do your own thing. You want to be like the heathen.
That's Jake.
You know?
Come.
So like now, through this trial of our faith, you know, we're now understanding we don't ever want to do that shit ever again, man.
Right.
Ever again.
Yeah.
You know, to be brought this low. You know, I can only imagine Isaiah looking at us like, God damn, boy, shit. like the Lord ain't playing. You know, hey, we talked about the Lord being a terrible power. You know. So yeah, I mean, hey, the mercy, really, the mercy the Lord is showing us right now, man. Hey, he could have destroyed us, man. He could have cast us out forever, man. So yeah, I just wanted to say that before it was burning in my spirit, man. Like, hey, if Jack really just understood the things in which we look at every day, the reason why we sigh and cry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The way we are.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like we just don't come out here on the highways and byways, you know, week in and week out, like just for show. Like we honestly, every organism in our spirit is yearning to get the fuck out of Babylon, man.
That's right.
This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 17. And the loftiness of men shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low, and the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day.
That's right.
You know? So yeah, I mean, going back to the, you know, overarching topic, you know, of America being destroyed, man. All the haughtiness, all the pride, what's that in all the haughty, shall, damn. All the haughty, is it Isaiah 66? Maybe? I don't know, or Daniel. Okay. Yeah, I mean, but hey, all the haughty looks of man, you know, scripture says, what is it? Pride go up before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. You know, all of these things are gonna be bowed down, man. They're gonna be brought low. Okay? They're gonna come to the feet of those men that have humbled themselves before men that have humbled themselves. You know? They're gonna learn the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know? All people. Verse 18. You know, because we had talked about policies, we talked about ordinances, we talked about laws, we talked about all this imagery that the so-called white man sets up, you know, to spoil Jake. We talked about the witchcraft, we talked about the music, we talked about the water, we talked about the food, we talked about the air, we talked about the women, we talked about the land in itself being polluted or being defiled or being corrupted, right?
That's right.
Verse 18. And the idols he shall utterly abolish, you know?
Yep.
And the brother Monagun from the DC camp, man, said earlier this week, you know, we was rapping, you know, what idol or landmark, you know, would you love to see destroyed? And brothers went off on a hit list of all types of idols, man, because this whole place is an idol, okay? Hey, hold on. Where's the other one? Is it on the other side? The order? Yeah, right. Hey, this is an idol. That's the reason why all these other nations came over here. They saw this idol of America. Just like the Statue of Liberty.
That's right.
Just like these obelisks. Just like the White House, right? All these wicked-ass symbologies that America has set up, you know? The Lord is going to destroy these idols, man.
That's right.
Through thermonuclear fire. Okay? I want to say that that's the same thing in which the Lord had commanded us in the book of Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter. You know? He said, destroy all their idols, man. Because the Lord knows how Jake's mind can be. Simple at times. You know? Jake sees some rims, and that's it. hey, his whole directive in life, you know, is stuck on rims.
Yeah, Jake easy to fall into that comfort zone, man. You know.
You know, you know, hey, they got Jake at the car show. They got half-naked women. You know, they got rappers. That's all Jake need, man.
That's heaven. That's heaven for a nigga, man. Smoking one before he get there.
Yeah,
good.
That's it. He tight, bro. You know, no ambition. Yeah, what's up, bro? You know, no rulership mentality. You know. Verse 18. This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 18. And the idols he shall utterly abolish. This is completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
You know?
He's too old.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't having that much fucking fun, dog. You not. You know you not. You know? You gotta come all the way downtown to ride a skateboard.
Yeah.
You know? Verse 19. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks and enter into the caves of the earth for the fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth, man. So yeah,